Just wanted to ask you about Hank Beatty. He's earned himself a bigger role here. What's he done to earn that?
Shows up every day and works. Like Colin Dixon, like I said about Colin Dixon last week, Hank Beatty is tough, smart, dependable. What Coach B talks about in this program. Didn't get a ton of opportunities early, but it's, when he does, he gets in there and makes them count. A guy we trust to be in a bunch of different spots. Punt returner, wide receiver, doesn't matter. Does a good job of showing up every day with a great attitude and working.
What's he bring to your receiver group that maybe is different?
One, he's smart. Can play. He really play all three positions. He does a good job of. He understands leverage. I think he knows what he's good at and what he's not, and he does a good job of playing to his strengths, and that obviously helps him get open.
How big was that catch that he made right before the field goal?
It was huge. We talk all the time in our room, and man, just run your route. You got to run every route to win. The minute you don't, the ball is going to find you. So he did a good job of getting across the field and doing a good job of vertically lifting the guy and creating separation, and he made a play. And that's what Hank does.
Obviously, Pat and Sakari play so many reps because they're so good. But how do you get the other guys to just kind of deal with that and take advantage of their opportunities when they get them?
Yeah, I was literally just talking to one of the guys in the back today. It's just, you can't get frustrated, right? You just got to continue to show up and work. I mean, you look at Colin Dixon and even Hank. I mean, guys Hank wasn't getting a ton of rep opportunities at the beginning of the year, and he's just slowly but surely just kept getting in there, and somehow it just finds a way. The ball has a way of finding you and getting your opportunities, and you just got to keep showing up every day and working with a really good attitude. And you never know, man. Throughout the course of a game, when a guy may need a break, and all of a sudden you're in there, and it's your chance to make a play, you got to be ready to go make it.
What's your thoughts on the Michigan secondary so far, and what kind of challenges do you think they could potentially present?
I mean, it's Michigan, man. They got good players. Their corners are really good players too. So there's an exceptional corner, probably one of the best ones we'll face all year. He's as good as any of the ones I faced in that last league I was in. And the safeties do a good job on the back end. They play really hard, very well coached. And it's going to be a great challenge for us, but I think our guys will be ready.
Do you think they're physical? Do they play man or zone? Like, what have you kind of seen?
Yeah, they switch it up. It's a little bit of man, a little bit of zone. Very multiple. It's an NFL scheme. I was in an NFL offense the last 5 years at South Carolina. And, I watched a lot of NFL film, and it's a lot of the same things. The guys, obviously, their defensive coordinator is a really, really good football coach. You don't last that long in the NFL if you can't coach ball, right? So he does a good job of getting his guys in positions to make plays, and very multiple. So we're going to be ready for a lot of different things. It's going to take a lot of hard work this week, but our guys are excited about the challenge.
What did Malik do? What did Malik do to get the reps he did in the last game, kind of ups from the last couple games?
Freaking practice is hard, man. He practices hard every day. Malik brings the energy every day. I tell him, I said, the thing about Malik is when he don't have it, it's visible, right? But he does a really good job of bringing good energy every day and getting out there and practicing really hard. And he's earned the right to get in the game.
How much